Hi there, so you should have received an email inviting you to be a website contributor. When you open it, it gives you this and you would press accept now. It will take you through a process of signing up for a Wix account, which you will need to follow. Once that is done, it will lead you to this site. Once you've signed in, it should automatically take you to this page where it shows that you are an HRBC blog writer. And you will be asked to come up with an author name. You can just say your first name. You can also put an image in there. You can see here, set the author name and image. If you come here and you click on the image, you can do replace and you can put your own image in. Once you've pressed that icon, if you are wanting to put a picture of yourself up, you can go to upload media. Once you press that, it'll give you the option to drag and drop a file, a picture on there, or to upload a picture from your computer. There are actually photos of you already all in here if you want to scroll down, because at some point or other I've put up pictures of different folk as you've led worship. So you can scroll down here and see, maybe you can see Sarah and David, there's one of Ellen. If you're happy with the ones that you see here, there's Ian. You can actually put those in and just use what's there. But you can also upload media if you want a different picture. Once you've set your picture and your name, you can come down here and push create new post. This will take you to the place where you can create something entirely from scratch. There it's saying that I'm doing this on Nick's computer. He's going to be the one writing it. For the catchy title, I always put the very exciting date for that week. And then underneath, I will put the Bible reading and whatever title is on our list from the Acts series that Richard created. I also often put a little welcome here and who will be leading the worship and the sermon that day, because this information is what shows up directly under the picture when all of the services are listed, and that's what helps everybody to see as they scroll down all our services what is covered in each service and who is leading what. I'd suggest for the next step that you actually open the church website and go to an existing service. Usually the very last one is best because the notices will be most recent. Click on there just underneath the date. Don't copy the date because that has to be filled in each week yourself. And you want to copy the entire thing all the way down to the bottom. Okay, the bottom of the notices. Copy that, then go back to your blog. And underneath where it says add catchy title, click there and paste. You now have an entire layout for you with all of last week's notices, which you can just update if you need to, and all the titles. Underneath where we've got the date and the information about what the sermon is, we then put an image, which is going to make it easy for people to find this particular service. So what we need to do is we take the Bible reading, Acts 9:1-31, and we go onto Google on a different site, and we type in that Bible reading and the word image. That should bring up a series of images. Always click for more images. We're not really looking for children's pictures here. You want to find something that will give you a nice clear indication with as little writing as possible of what the service is about. Okay, you can't choose pictures that say youtube.com. If you click on that, it's going to take you to a video, but pretty much anything else will work. I'd say probably more than 80% of the time, anything you click on. Let's just take one down here. There he is having the Damascus Road experience. Okay, we're going to click on that particular image or open that website up that it's linked to. And here you come and you will find the picture on here on this website. You right click on that and it'll give you the option to save image as. If it's not a protected image, which most images are not, it gives you the option to save it. You can call it whatever you like. That's nice. Paul on the road to Damascus, and you save. Okay, wherever you've chosen to save it to on your computer is obviously where you will find it again. When you go back to your church website that you're working on, you are going to click the plus sign and you want to add an image. So you click the little camera add image. You're back in this place that you were taken to when you wanted to add your photo. And we come back and say upload media. Now you open up either upload from the computer, or you can bring up your Finder. Go to most recent. There we go. You can click open like that, or you could have dragged that file down into that space. It now tells you it's loading that image, and there it is ready to load. It'll come up on the side over here, and at the bottom it says add to page. You click that and your image is added to the page. All right. Sorry, just one other thing. When you put your image in, you may find that it comes up particularly large. For example, full width will take up a good portion of the blog. So what you want to do is usually best fit. That puts it nicely within the margins. That's what I use every week. If you want to fiddle around with images, you can also have small fit. Those are your only 3 options. You can align the picture on different sides of the screen too if you decide to get creative. Okay. If you come down and you're putting text in, so you just start typing, you don't have to push plus, and you can, I'll actually just do that quickly. You can start typing. If you want to make that any different size, you've got bold, italics, underline. This here gives you the option of making it a title, or a medium-sized title, or regular text. You can also align your text. If you decide you want to put a reading in and center it, you can do that just like you would in Word. You've got those options. And you can fiddle around with these things too if you want to try for different things. Occasionally, like this, I've put in a link to the Hillsong site. All that you do there is you highlight whatever it is that you want to put the link in on, click link, and then you paste the URL in there and you push save, and then it will automatically go green. I didn't make it do that. It does that all on its own, and it's saved, and anyone who clicks on that later should be able to go straight to that site. It's now time to add your first video, so you will need to go onto YouTube, and we are going to look for the song Indescribable, which is what we opened today's service with. And you are usually looking for a lyric version. So once you've put in the title, Indescribable, you put lyric and see what comes up. All right, it's always worth watching the video through just to make sure there's not a whole lot of spelling errors or wrong lyrics or ill-chosen images, but let's take one for now. It doesn't matter too much as we demonstrate. And as soon as it comes up, you can now copy that link at the top of your screen and go back to the blog, and you come here and you push the plus sign again, and you push the little video icon, and here you paste that link and push add. And there's your video. Okay, only once it's published will you actually be able to push this play button to be able to view it, but for now it's in place, the link is ready to go. If you change your mind about anything, it's quite easy to get rid of things. So you come here and there's a little delete button. If I remove that, then it's gone. And obviously you would then put in the new thing. What you can't do is decide, oh, I've pasted a song down here, but I actually want it at the top. You can't just cut and then paste again. You would actually have to delete it down here, and then you'd have to go back onto YouTube, get that link again, and then put it back in over here. All the way through, it is automatically saving. Okay, it says they're saved. Only when everything is finished and you are ready do you push publish, because at that point it is publicly viewable, and it will send out an email to everybody who is linked to the site to say the service is ready to view. You are able to come back to this whenever you like. Let's say that you find, oh my goodness, I still want to work on some things and I've run out of time today. You simply click back here, and when next you sign in, it will give you these options of various blogs that you have either already published or drafts that you are working on. We are currently working on a draft, And once you have got this work started, it will show here that you have got a draft that's busy being edited. So as soon as you're ready to work on it again, you can push edit, and it should bring up everything that you have already been working on. There it is, and as you continue down, then you should be able to do whatever you still need to do. Do remember that there are notices that need to go in based on whatever has been sent out from admin that week to the congregation, and then also whatever questions have come through from the preacher regarding their sermon.